Hi, I'm here to do a what's in my bag video. I love doing what's in my bag videos on TikTok mostly. I don't think I have one up on my Instagram, but I love what's in my bag content. I will either take photographs of what's in my bag or I will take like a very short flat lay video. So I thought it'd be fun today to just walk through what's in my very heavy bag. This is a Bottega bag that I picked up secondhand a few years ago from Rebag. This bag was insanely popular that year. You couldn't go anywhere in New York City without seeing a very stylish woman with this bag in either black or brown, and sometimes navy. There's like a dark blue color I've seen. Ooh, and the green. The dark green is very nice. I obviously went with black, although I do love a brown leather bag, especially whenever I'm wearing all black. I think that it's really nice and I like how it kind of breaks up the outfit. I do the same with brown leather shoes. I like wearing dark brown leather shoes with an all black outfit. Are you ready to go out there? Or are you going to stay in here while I film? Ash Ash. Hi. Are you going to stay? Or are you going to go out there? So, yes to staying? Okay. Maybe she'll stay, maybe she won't. I don't know what she's saying, but I am currently carrying this bag. I swapped out of my J. Crew bucket bag. It's actually right here, so I can show you. Okay. This, yeah, I'm filming a video. Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Okay, that was not very successful. What was I saying? Oh, I was carrying this J. Crew bucket bag. It's gotten super slouchy. I think I've had this for about a year now. I do love this bag for work or if I'm going out and I need to have my iPad or laptop. They both fit in there. I can also carry my camera in there with either one of those, which is nice. The only thing I don't love about bucket bags is how deep they are, and you need a bunch of other smaller bags to keep everything organized. But other than that, I do love this bag, and I would love to have this bag in a dark brown leather if they make it. I don't know if they do. Or if it were the color of my newest Paper Republic journal, which is right behind me. I love the shade. I will speak to you guys about this next time. This just came in the mail and I do have a discount code from Paper Republic. They so kindly provided for me, so I will put it down below for this video. However, I will speak about this lovely gift that they sent me next time. Okay, let's go through this bag. It has 5 different compartments. I don't really know. There's the middle, and then on the sides there are 4 small pockets on both sides. Starting with the middle, we have my Mason Pearson hairbrush. I have had this hairbrush for years. I do think that they are somewhat worth the money because I have just had this hairbrush for so long versus there's a couple other brands that make popular hairbrushes that I have, and they have started to fall apart, and I've only had those hairbrushes for maybe a little over a year, and this brush I've had for years. I've had this hairbrush for around 5 to 6 years, I think. Can't fully remember when I was gifted it, but it's held up this entire time. I love it. It obviously isn't used whenever my hair is curly, but whenever my hair is straight, it's my go-to. I also love having a hairbrush in my bag because it's so beautiful. However, it was on top for a reason. The bristles are very sharp, so it kind of destroyed my Paper Republic that's in here. I don't mind it. I like the look. I like that it now looks like I've had that journal forever, but now that I know that, I try to make sure to just leave this up on top so that it doesn't scratch anything that I have in my bag. Next, we have my glasses, I guess. I keep my sunglasses and my prescription glasses in one pouch. Neither one cost me much money at all. I always get my sunglasses from street vendors, and then I just keep them forever until they break. And I typically just throw them in my bag. I have tried to be good this year about keeping them in a pouch because I would like to invest in a nice pair of sunglasses, but I don't buy nice sunglasses or prescription glasses for that reason because I am just not good at taking care of them. And for me personally, I'm not going to spend money on something that I'm not going to take good care of, but that's just me. But yeah, these are the sunglasses. I usually always just buy the shape in black or brown. Then we have my prescription glasses, which I hate putting on with bangs because it feels very Tumblr. If you know, you know. And yikes. However, these are my glasses. These are from I Buy Direct, and I've had them for maybe 3 years now. I haven't been back to the eye doctor. I know I'm supposed to go once a year, right? Or once every 2 years. I don't know, but I haven't been in a while. So I think I will try to go sometime in the fall. And I also think it's time for another pair of glasses. I would like a pair of glasses from Gentle Monster because I don't have a nose bridge up here, and these always fall down unless I'm wearing a wig. They fall down. Like I kind of tuck these into my wig so that it sits on my nose. But if I'm wearing just a silk press or whatever and I don't have anywhere to tuck my glasses, they fall down all the time. Touchline hand sanitizer, not exciting. I know people love to hate her. I like her. This is the Lily of the Valley scent, and this one is my favorite alongside, God, I need Kurt here to help me. My friend Kurt and I, we love these. So there's another one we like. It's rain water or something. We like that one too. And I like the lavender and the rose water, but I feel like I'm missing one that I really like, but this one's my favorite. Tissues, because my nose is always running. I'm always stuffy. Like I tell you guys in every video, it's true. I usually have 2 or 3 of these in a bag at a time, but I'm running out, so just the one. Hair scrunchie, I always have these silk hair ties. I don't like the traditional hair tie. It breaks my natural hair off, so I always wear these, and I always have one. This one's really old and stretched out though, so it will probably only be good for braids moving forward. My card case, it's super old. It's YSL. Got a secondhand at the Real, and the gold has faded off, like the gold plating. So it's starting to tarnish and chip. I've had this for such a long time, well over 6 years, and it was used when I got it. So I think it's time to replace it. The only thing is that I like the leather still. The leather's fine. So I'm thinking about buying a second card case and maybe one day taking on a project of trying to fix the hardware, or if I could take it to someone to fix. I don't care that the gold has rubbed off. I just think it would be such a waste to get rid of the wallet because the leather on a wallet is still 100% fine. Nothing is fraying or coming apart. Things like card cases, I almost never replace. I just don't see the need to have more than one, but I do think it's time because it is a little embarrassing to like pull it out and it's all chipped and scratched up. This is my little Chanel mirror. Gotta have a mirror, I guess. And I like this one. It's super pretty, obviously, and very popular for a reason. Headphones. 2 sets of headphones at all times. These for phone calls and these for walking around, basically. I like to be able to hear what is happening when I'm walking around. So I like to have the wired headphones for that. Hand cream. This is by Aesop, and it is this one in a pretty purple packaging. I think I'm gonna leave that one at my work desk and repurchase the nonfiction hand cream that I had. It's somewhere in it's probably somewhere in my closet in a random bag, and I can't find it, but it was almost out anyway, so I think I might repurchase it. I love that hand cream, and I think that scent, I can't remember which one I had. I'll have to go back through old purchases and see, but the scent of that hand cream, I think I would rather have if I'm just like out and about walking around. And then for the Aesop hand cream, I think it's nice for work. It's very mild and non-offensive, I think. So that's my plan with the hand cream. Oh, this is random. My Aura Ring sizing kit. I am in the process of buying an Aura Ring. I am taking my health a lot more seriously than I have been this year. I had huge health goals to take better care of my health, and I really haven't done it outside of making sure that I eat multiple times a day, every single day. I am someone who will skip meals very easily and regularly, and that's obviously unhealthy, and you should not do that. So apart from that and getting my steps in and making sure I work out at least 30 minutes every single day, I haven't been taking my health seriously. I feel very behind on that goal. So I'm going to get an Aura ring. And I also just want to track my sleep since I have insomnia, as I've told you guys before. And I want to know how bad it is. And I just want to get ahead of things. I also heard it tracks your stress. So I'm very excited to see how stressed out I am. I have been feeling very stressed lately. So yeah, I just want to see and hopefully make some better changes. I'd probably leave that out of my bag. Moving forward, I've done my research and I'm going to get the Aura ring and not the other ones because they don't fit on my tiny hands. All right, I think we're done with the middle section finally. After these two, as you can see, I carry a lot of stuff with me. I have my Kindle and my Paper Republic journal. On my Kindle, this is where I keep all of my light reads. I typically don't put anything too heavy on here. I like to read a bunch of short books on here, a lot of books that are popular in a literary space on TikTok especially. I typically will not buy one of those books because I don't tend to enjoy a lot of contemporary writing. So I will just read it on my Kindle. I like carrying my Kindle because there's multiple books on here. So it's easy to switch between books. This is my Paper Republic that got destroyed by my Mason Pearson brush. I have this beautiful little charm on there by July Rose, Jalissa. And let's see. This is the custom trifold. I'm trying to hold it because things will fall out. Custom trifold journal. Now this one's my favorite. I kind of rotate which one's my favorite, but this one's my favorite. I've been using it a lot. I've been changing a lot of habits, especially around being on my phone. I think everyone is doing that this year. I always keep this green pin inside of the trifold. And I showed you guys these notebooks before, but this lined paper one that I complained about, I actually love it now. I usually just write down the date and then I write down a little to-do list, or sometimes I make random lists that don't mean anything. And yeah, I like to just put them here. The first one is a list about how I was feeling, and I'm not going to share because I'm not that brave. People who share their journals online are so brave, and I take my hat off to you, but not me. However, this is the perfect example. It's just a list of how I felt. Well, date things I showed you guys. I still haven't used them yet. Still haven't used these first two notebooks, but I've used the other one, which is also lined paper that I complained about, but I've been using the two lined paper ones the most. For this one, I just write down, too scared to show you. For this one, I use it more so as a mini journal. I will write down all of my feelings, not in list form. Anything that goes in here has to be in list form only. And then in here, I will write just one page, like I won't go past this one little tiny page about how I'm feeling. I'm typically early, so I like to do this whenever I'm waiting on someone, or if I'm just out by myself and I just feel like, I don't know, writing something down. That's what I do. I used to do that in my notes app. I had so many random notes just full of random feelings. And now I just don't like, I don't know, now I just don't want to do that. So I like to write it down there. And yeah, it keeps me off my phone. I also write down grocery lists, important dates, all of that in here. I love it so much. I feel so official writing, a date down in my notebook. Let's get into these other pockets. Oh, this one's fun. I picked this up the other day. I'm going to put this on my work desk at work. And this is her. This is my first time owning one of these. I've never owned this before. Look at her. Isn't she so cute? And then she comes with a cat. Cute. It's me and little Momo, or More, whatever you want to call her. Baby Morsi. So I'm going to put her on my desk at work. And for now, she can hang out here. How cute. Oh my gosh. That's how they'll be at work, hanging out with me. How cute. I like to keep all of my Bagoo bags. I hate getting a bag, so I like to just have my own bags. In this pocket, we have some random cash and my work keys. She's super cute. I'm obsessed with her. And she matches the little leather part, so that's nice. Towards the end, we just have this diptyque pouch to go through. In this little diptyque pouch, I keep my lip products. Here I have One Size lip liner I've told you guys about. Revlon Black Cherry. I always get asked, what lipstick are you wearing? What lipstick are you wearing? 9 times out of 10, it's a Revlon lipstick. It's the only lipstick I like, and it's usually Black Cherry. I also wear this Hourglass, I always forget what this is called. This is my favorite lip gloss product, I guess you could say, on the market right now. This is my second one. I haven't finished a lip product in years all the way. I finished this one all the way, and I was actually shocked when it was done. It's in the color Lure. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's this purpley, might be a little gross, but I only wear like purples on my lips. I don't wear red too often. I'll try to here and there, but I don't love it. I prefer to have something in a purple family. I also have 2 Dior lip glosses. This one was gifted to me by my best friend, and it's almost empty. I don't know if you can see that, but this is another lip product that I actually love and use. I also only really like to wear brown, so everything is brown or purple, as you can see. Let's see. Oh, this Rhode lip balm. These are not my favorite, but I do love the smell of this. It smells like birthday cake. I personally cannot smell like cake perfume-wise, but candle-wise, and if it's a lip product, I could go for it. So yeah, this was the birthday cake one I think she came out with this year, and I love the smell of it, so I keep it for that. I did hear that they are being reformulated, and if that's so, I think there's one that's like caramel sea salt or something. Absolutely loved that one. Yes, we have 1 pen and 1 pencil. This is a Uniball pen, I think, and I like to write in this burgundy color. I also have this pencil. I only like to write with Japanese pencils like this. I just like the color of the lead product when I don't want to wear anything on my lips and I just want to keep them hydrated. Then we have a bunch of tiny Chanel perfumes here. And this one is the Lychee Rose by Ness. Very sweet. Not typically me, but I do like this one. It makes me happy. So I wouldn't typically wear it on myself, but sometimes I just like to spray it on a piece of paper and just smell it. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I like to do. And all that fits in here. Okay, I think that's it. I absolutely love doing these. I would love to do another one in the future. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye.